I am Steve White here with former NFL running back Jonathan Stewart.
We're going to start seeing a little bit of this trend because you got the Jordan Love, you got Patrick Mahomes that have sat behind quarterbacks earlier on in their career. And there's something to say about developing a quarterback, especially someone that is a Penix.
Yeah.
If you got a Penix sitting there in the quarterback room, scratching and itching to play, but you got Kirk Cousins in front, or if Kirk Cousins isn't ready to go, now you're a genius. And so I think that's basically what they're banking on, but we know how the Falcons do.
Signetti, he might be the best coach of all time, the way he turned that whole program around. You know, last year I thought it was a fluke.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people probably did and probably questioned the Big Ten in general. And for him to be able to turn this thing around 2 years in a row convincingly at that, you know, it has something to say about where college football is going.
The audacity to call a fake punt on your own 20-something yard line, 23-yard line, 22-yard line, whatever you want to call it. It was a bold move.
He's a guy that's confident. He feels like he can run every route, and that's the reason why you get a guy like that, because if he believes that he can, he's going to work at it, and he's going to make sure he can do it and accomplish it. But when it comes to the scheme, you get him moving. Having a big target like that, Trey, 6'5" guy moving, oh man, now I can't jam him at the line of scrimmage. Absolutely. He's going to be able to stack cornerbacks easily because of his size. He's going to be able to win on the slants. Out the gate, in my mind, he's an Alpha X. And I say Alpha X.
Okay, I like it.
We like to hear that.
Christian McCaffrey going to the 49ers. He elevates the team. Without Christian McCaffrey, who are they? They're the 49ers. And so I'm taking a Swiss Army knife every time, a guy that can do more than just run the ball. I know Derrick Henry can catch the screens and take it to the house, but Saquon Barkley, from the day that I got to the Giants, and they drafted him, I saw him in OTAs, and I said, hey, I'm going to retire. ain't no way. There is no way that I'm going to be able to compete with this guy.
Okay. Sammy Darnold. Sammy Darnold, I believe in this kid, man. He's gone through some things, and when you find a guy that's gone through something and he's withstood the test, I look at that last game, the way he was poised in the pocket, the way he was able to, you know, to deliver the pill, go through that game plan, you know, and knowing that you have a defense on the other side of the ball that's going to bring it. I mean, you can play a little bit more loose, right? When you have a defense like that. But more importantly, you got that dog, okay? You got that K9.
Are you in agreement on DNs and safeties?
I am, because you cannot, especially the edge rush, right? The most important positions to me, in my opinion, well, offensive line, quarterback, edge rush. You cannot protect the quarterback, you lose games. If you can't get after their quarterback, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
You lose games.
And so, absolutely, finding some edge guys and getting the guy that's a safety. Not only can he cover the field, but can he communicate? Not the NFC. NFC South.
Okay,
you trying to get
he was listening.
The connection between Bryce Young and Jalen Coker is something special. It reminds me of a guy named Adam Thielen. Right?
Heard of him?
So it's good to know for the Carolina Panthers that Bryce is starting to engage and find other guys to depend on. You know, we saw, a couple of weeks ago, it was JT Sanders for a game. And so when you are finding that chemistry and that flow within your receiving core, it opens up the playbook.
It's not all about having the star player anymore. It's about having, continuity. It's about having the glue pieces. It's about having the guys that have the most reps. You talk about kids now going through a college experience and not having anything to go back to. I get to go back to Oregon because that's my alma mater.
Right.
Some of these kids are going to be like, yeah, I go to Miami, go to Florida, go to Jackson State. Like, I'm a part of all those schools because I played there.
They go to 5 homecomings a year. Like, I'm a Mississippi State guy.
The answer is no. And the reason why, because the term, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been doing that for too long. It's broken. And I'm not saying Dak Prescott is broken. I'm saying that he is in a broken situation. He is a good quarterback. He's proven that he's a good quarterback. But for whatever reason, when they get to them playoffs, they not scoring on the first or second drive. They kicking field goals. They playing teams like Green Bay where they just over there marching down the field. Defense ain't coming to play. There's other elements that we ain't talking about.
But he's making $60 million this year. I mean,
he's paid to make the wrongs right. But what I'm trying to say is, it's broken. Whatever it is not working. And right now, they need to be honest with themselves. Jerry Jones, you need to be honest. At this point, you wasting his time, you wasting other people's time in that locker room, and you're wasting your own time.